This time we're going to try to add a model to our basic storyboard with a couple of view controllers. We have red hooked up and blue hooked up. And this is the basic storyboard. This button takes us to one, the blue button takes us to the other. Alright, so first we will add to our segue. It's this little round dot that's on the arrow that connects the two. If you click it, and under the attributes inspector, an identifier label can be entered. I'll put show red for the red one, and we'll put show blue for the blue one. We can use those identifiers in just a minute. First we need to make our new view controllers. So let's see, we'll choose File, New File, make a new view controller, call this one the red view controller, and add it to our project. And while we're there, let's do the same thing for blue. It's a UI view controller, and it's called blue view controller. Alrighty. Now we want to add a model to our project, and so we can pass it around. Let's see. I have a pre-made model here. And I'll drag it into my project. It's a very simple model. Here's the .h. It just has a num and a method add to num. There's init, and add to num is just num plus equals the parameter value. Oh, I put in a description also. So, a basic model. Now we want to be able to pass that. So, let's see. First, we'll try to add a import statement to our main view controller, and in it we'll have this one data member. Now we really only need one line to initialize this. We'll do it in a simple, reasonably straightforward way, just in the view did load. Make a new model, and that'll be it. Now, next thing is, in the two view controllers, red and blue, we need to do a similar kind of thing. So red view controller will import the model.h, and also have a data member. In addition to that, have a method that will be to set the model. We do it this way instead of any init because it's easier with storyboards not to deal with the init method. So we'll just use a set method. Do this same kind of thing over to our blue view controller. And there we go. Now we need a actual definition for the set model. And also, while we're there, we'll test in the view did load of the red and blue view controllers. We'll test to see that that set model has been done. So here's the set model method, just model equals the model. And here's the view did load. We'll add if the model is nil, then give a message that says, hey, you haven't done the set method yet. Otherwise, just notify that yes, we've successfully loaded this blue view controller, and also give a description of the model. That way we can tell that it's there. Paste this over here. Also, this one, in fact, is the blue view controller. So this other one actually is a red view controller. I'll change the name. And there we go. Alright, now let's see what's next. We need to go back to the storyboard and look at the types of these. Let's see. This is a generic UI view controller, but actually it's the red one, so I want to change that class to be there, our new red view controller. And we'll do the same thing for this other one. The UI view controller should be changed to the blue view controller. That should be good. And now, when we make that transition, that segue from the main controller into this one, we need to call the set method. And we can do that with the prepare for segue method. So we'll go to the .m of the main view controller. And right after the view did load, we'll add this method that is prepare for segue. So an NS log, just to note that in fact we've arrived, and we'll print out the segue identifier. It should be either show red or show blue as we said it before, but it's probably good just to test that. Now I have some red dots there. That means I need to import the red and blue. So we'll do that. And that should get rid of those red dots. Hopefully, yes. I believe we've done everything. Let's see if indeed that's the case. So now red, and it shows us that num is 123, and blue, yes, it shows us that In the blue view controller, we have also the number 123, but we really can't tell just by this if the model alloc-init has only been executed once. So let's go to the red view controller. Now when it's loaded, we'll call the model add to num, and we'll add 1. Then in the blue view controller, we'll add to num maybe 10,000. And so when we print this out, we should be able to see if that number persists. Okay, red, num is now 124, and red again, it's 125. Now it's 126. So it's persisting when we click the red one. Blue, 10,000, 126. Now 20,000, 126. So yes, that number is persisting, and we can go to various view controllers, and we've successfully integrated the model into storyboarding and view controllers. That's it.